Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Lewis. That's the spin move. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Vols look to keep this drive moving. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, it's a handoff. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Toss play to the outside.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, this sets up a little bit of drama here in this playoff game. Now we've got a 4th and goal. You're down. Chance to be aggressive. Go for it. Put a touchdown on the board. Or do you get a little bit more conservative and just put 3 points up? Big decision here before we get to the half.
Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 81 set to kick this one off.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Physical running, fights off the defender. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
With the catch, it's Brazzell. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This try is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On the run, it's Haynes. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And first down for the offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And now the handoff. Bites off a defender. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take. Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Spinning out of the tackle. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Staley. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And the returner to be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Snags a quick throw. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Staley. He spins out of the tackle. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Explosive play. The gain moves the ball all the way to the 30.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On the ground, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air, good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Lewis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the ball has come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And some room to work now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
After 46, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Finding some room at the 25. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's running out of time here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter.
Tennessee 35, Clemson 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught on the outside. It's Dixon. He heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Finds room at the 30. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Can he take it all the way? Now the 40. Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Browns.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's Haynes. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's found some room at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Receiver in motion now. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They're going to run the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
We'll try to run it with the option. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.